Happy Aloha Friday, everyone, and welcome to another episode of My Ties at Sunset. I hope everyone had a great Pride Month. I know we're closing it out. We're moving into July. We are done with half of this year. 2022 is flying, and I hope everybody has a great July 4th. I'm Ty.
Aloha. I'm my Happy Aloha Friday. Happy weekend. By the time that this recording hits, we will have just passed the 4th of July. And I hope everybody had a really great Father's Day weekend, Pride Month. There was a lot that happened in June. We are officially in summer, and it is feeling hot.
Yep.
And I just want to set the intention that we are going to have a really good time today, share a lot of positivity and laughs and so much healing, because the world needs a lot of healing. And as we go and celebrate summer and all of the festivities coming up throughout the rest of the year, you know, this is what we can do. No matter what's happening in the world, we can all celebrate the moments that we can.
Yep.
And that's how we change the world to be better. It may not seem like it.
Yeah, the world is not a bad place, but sometimes
Yeah. Being sad and mad doesn't help anything get better. But you know what? If you can be joyful and celebrate and find reasons to celebrate and to treat yourself kindly, that's how we all make the world better. That was our channeling, if you remember from the last episode.
That's true. And that footage was top notch. Chef's kiss. I love rain videos. Like, give it to me.
Most of that video was shot on my iPhone 13, and I have to say, it looked really good. It looked really good. I was surprised. I had mixed footage with my Nikon DSLR, and then I also had, there's this slow-mo video of these honeybees that are, they're not professional actors, so I went out there in the wild against the basil flowers while they were all flying in it, risking
So
my
funny.
life.
I actually have my GoPro, and I'm going to try to strap it to the roof of my car so you can finally get a view, because I feel like I keep trying to do this, but none of the contraptions I have purchased for the inside of my vehicle work, so it's gonna have to be on the outside. We're gonna have to take the step. I hope it doesn't fall off.
You're gonna have to strap it really good. Strap it down really. Duct
I know.
tape. I don't know.
I am so worried that it's gonna go flying off my car.
How do you feel about duct tape on your?
I'm not doing
paint?
duct tape. It's 100 and something degrees on that car, and it'll just
melt.
Instant melt. Yeah. I was thinking about a clip. I saw a bunch of like adapters for my vehicle and like the roof rack I have, so I can put it up there and just like clip it on instead.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm trying. Maybe I'll like just drive around the back road, so if it does fly off, I can like just pull over and pick it up.
Okay. Well, it's going to be, for us at the time of this recording, it's going to be 4th of July in a few days. What does Texas do for 4th of July? Or that you'll participate
Fireworks. Lots of fireworks. Lots of bang, bang. Real guns shooting in the air, too, out in the country.
That's crazy. I don't approve
Yeah, I
of
know.
that.
It's super dangerous and people don't realize it, but they did ban bottle rockets and any kind of like missile launching ones, just because, I mean, the mortars are still good. The ones that go all the way up in the air and just like that, you know, big explosion. Yeah. Those are still okay, but it's the bottle rockets, I guess, because once they like shoot off, when they land, they're on fire a little bit.
Yeah.
So those have been banned. But I bought super sparklers, and I actually have them right here. And I saw on TikTok these lightsaber
sparklers.
Yeah. These are sparklers. Like, look how long these are. These are 6-foot sparklers, pretty much. I fucking love these. These are great. Okay, so I bought a pack of those. Or 2 packs of those. And I bought 4 of these. And these line on the end, and they're just like endless, like, sparklers. It says, caution, emits showers of sparks. And I'm so stoked. However, I bought 4 of these and 2 packs of those, like, 6-foot long sparklers. $50. I was like, ugh. These are just so expensive now. But I'm going to go get my nieces, like, a little pack of, like, assorted things. They love fireworks that poop. I don't understand. There's one that's called, like, a dog pooper. And it literally, like, makes that carbon tail of poo, and then it just like blows up at the end, and I'm like, this is disturbing.
Those have been around for a long time. And
the chicken laying one, chicken laying the egg, chicken egg.
did I see that one? I don't know. I
You
might
probably
have.
did.
I worry about like places that are dry, like in Texas, if there hasn't been a lot of rain, that a lot of things might be flammable. And you guys are known to have like big animals like cattle and horses. And I worry that they're going to be in fire situations if people aren't careful.
They said they're super worried about fires, and I am too. I mean, legitimately, there is so much potential for things to just catch on fire. So it's a legit concern, and we appreciate your concern all the way from Hawaii. But wildfires are terrible. They're so bad. They're so destructive.
I know that 4th of July is one of the bigger firefighting days. All the firefighters are on call, ready to go. Hopefully there's no fires, but it's impossible. And aerials are so illegal in Hawaii. And if you saw our New Year's video,
they always crack me up because it's just so much. I'm like, why are there so many illegal fireworks here?
And that's in the neighborhood. That's my neighborhood that those fireworks are going off. And yeah, it was crazy. I've been to my family's properties and grandma and grandpa's house, auntie's, uncle's house, and different parts of the island. And it's like that everywhere. You're just surrounded with aerial fireworks. And it's so expensive.
Crazy.
I don't know how people afford it, for one, because living in Hawaii is so expensive. And then on top of that, they're shelling out hundreds of dollars for one mortar. I mean, it's really expensive. So when I see all these fireworks going off, I'm like, wow, that's thousands of dollars just burning up all around. And that's not included. That's if they don't hit property, then it's millions of dollars.
Right. Oh my God, how crazy.
But we do have beautiful aerial shows in Hawaii.
You do.
Remember, we went to Waikiki and watched it in Waikiki one year. My favorite is when you can see it from the beach. Hawaii Kai has one out in the water, and so does Kailua. So I'm looking forward to going to the beach and watching the fireworks. Have you ever seen the fireworks from Kailua?
Oh, yeah. I've seen the fireworks at Kailua, down in Waikiki. At one point, when I was staying down there and I was being, like, housed down there, the fireworks at the Hilton would go off every Friday night. So I literally opened up my window, and there would be fireworks outside my window. It was nice and interesting at the same time. So
the Hilton. I don't know if they've resumed the Fridays, every Friday, but I know that we are fully open. Hawaii is fully open, and anybody can come here. And my parents got COVID. As careful as they are, triple vaccinated.
Oh my God, are they okay?
They're okay. They're fully recovered. But I didn't know that there was medication for COVID. They had pills or something that they had to take.
Wow.
But I was like, how did you get it? Because nobody else has it. But they've been quarantined on their half of the house. And I thought they got it from my nephews who go to school and are interacting with lots of other children. And they brought it home, which is always scary when you bring it home to your grandparents and they're elderly. So I was a little afraid of that. But I think that they were... I don't know. She doesn't know where they got it. My nephews were tested and they're fine. They didn't have it. So they got it from being out somewhere. And my mom thinks it could have been that she touched a surface. But I didn't know if COVID can still live on surfaces even today. But people, you don't have to wear masks anymore. So she goes, what if I was out shopping and I touched something somebody else sneezed on? Yeah. And then I wasn't careful and touched my face.
Or they like spit on it. Yeah. I mean, we naturally spit when we talk, so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's... And then they're around each other all the time.
I know. So I think my dad got it, and then my mother got it from him. But my father, he might have been touching the shopping cart, and somebody sneezed on the shopping cart or something. And then, because he doesn't usually go around picking up things, where my mom is constantly... when they go out shopping at the commissary or Costco or Long's or CVS, Target. She goes everywhere. My parents go everywhere. So they could have got it from anywhere. But, and I know that they're good about wearing their masks, but if you touch something with your hands and then you like touch your eye or anywhere near it or rub your face or rub your nose, it's going to go in there, and that's most likely how it happened. So still got to be vigilant. Okay, so I have something to share. And you
Okay,
might know
talk
what
to me.
this is. It is pork floss. Have you had this?
Pork what? Floss?
Pork floss. If you can imagine cotton candy, we all know what cotton candy is, right? It's spun sugar into like fine little hairs. This is exactly the same texture for some
Ew.
reason. But
What?
it's pork. It's dried pork.
No,
Your
my.
face is so funny.
No.
And it melts in your mouth. It does. It's actually a really good topper for anything.
But it's pork.
I know, but usually I put it on like, like saimin or ramen, miso soup, salad. You can literally, it's kind of like beef jerky.
Is it good though?
It is, and it's a little sweet when you chew through it. Like, okay, first, like the little soft bits melt in your mouth. They just melt because they're so fine. But then when you get like a nice chunk of it, you have to kind of chew through it, and then it has the consistency of like a jerky. My son was making these rice paper fancy wraps, and he'd put egg and he'd put pork floss or any other kind of meat, but you can always exchange pork floss. It is crazy. It is weird, but for some reason they only sell it, as I found it, in these giant 16-ounce containers. So we're halfway through this one, and it's lasted for, I want to say, almost a year.
I don't like any of this.
But it would go great in like a sushi wrap, something with rice.
Mm-hmm.
They actually have it in a burrito. That's crazy. I've never thought about putting it in a burrito, but it's called shredded dried pork officially, but most people know it as pork floss. And it's an Asian thing, and it's actually something that's new to me. It's not really a Hawaii thing, but we found it at one of the Asian stores. I think it was either Marukai or Palama Market. And it's really crazy funny. But it's dried.
No!
They make the same thing that's like shrimp. And you find that in sushi.
Ew.
You know, like the red one and the green one. It's dried shrimp. It's the same powdery consistency. You don't look excited about this.
I am not excited. I'm like...
I was really expecting you to know what that was.
No.
Okay. Well, I'll do a short video and then you can show your mom.
Okay.
And you can tell her about it. Maybe she'll buy it and you can try it. It's very popular. You probably find it in any Asian store. It's amazing. It's interesting and it's weird. And you can put it in all kinds of things.
Ugh. No.
Okay. We have a brand new graphic. And did you see it in that little video?
It's like on the side, yeah, and it's a different color, right?
Well, it was white, but no, that's our old graphic. Let me send it to you. I think I can just do that and send. Okay, so it's coming to your phone.
This is cute.
That's our new logo.
Oh my god, I would buy a shirt with that like right here.
I think we're going to make stickers. I think we'll do
Can you make
shirts. I think
shirts?
we're going to do all kinds of cute things.
Oh my god, I love this so much. What is that? Oh my god, I want a shirt so bad right now.
We'll put it on a shirt.
I
you
will
can help me
freaking
design
wear a
them.
shirt. It is so cute. I love it. Oh my god, I love this so much.
Yep. So
It's so cute.
we're going into season 2, and I'm going to start the numbers at 200. So this episode will be 201.
It's so cute, like the little thing. And I thought it was a mole on the bottom, but it's the straw.
It's a straw.
It's so freaking cute. I want a shirt so bad. I might make a shirt. Oh my god, it's so cute. I just love this so much. Every time I look at it, I'm going to put it as my background. It's so cute.
Yep. So that's our new logo, and we are launching season 2 because I think everything has changed. We're doing shorts now. We're doing new videos. The videos are getting, I mean, we've come a long way. Like when you go back in time to look at our older videos and our older podcasts, we have grown so much, and I think this is where we're headed, to this new format. So it's time.
I love
It's time
this.
for us to grow up and go to season 2.
I'm like, I love this so much. Yeah, look how cute it is on my watch. Like, hold
I
on.
know.
It's
I can
so-
see it. I can see it. Isn't it cute? It's so
I
adorable.
know. And I'm like, oh, this is my new background.
It's Mai Tais at sunset time on your watch.
This is so great. Makes me happy.
Okay.
I'm so happy. It's so sweet. Like, I'm like, oh my God, this is like the sweetest little thing like ever.
I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. And I'm glad you like our shorts. Thank you to everybody who's watching our shorts. They have been a real surprise as to our reach. And thank you to all the people who have subscribed to us. Really appreciate
Wow, I can't
you
believe
guys.
we're moving to season 2. How many episodes have we done? We've done quite a few.
I think we did 60.
60. Wow. We've come a long way.
Oh, I have one more picture to show you.
Okay. Let's see
Okay,
it.
because I don't have the actual food item. So this is our next short video premiere.
Hawaii Manapua, let's see. Hell yeah. Give me some Manapua. Oh, this is a good short. Hell yeah, I'm hungry now.
Now tell us your memories of Manapua. Describe them as best you can.
Well, we have them here. They're just like steamed pork buns or chasu bao, right? Manapua was not that much different. They were just huge. Yeah, like they're a lot bigger. So much more, just more. Like, there was more meat in yours, and like ours is more like a bun with like a little bit of ball of meat like that big. So... Man, Manapua is so good. So good. Thank you for that. I'm excited for our viewers to see that.
I've been lucky enough to try char siu bao from both Cantonese restaurants and Mandarin restaurants. And
Yeah.
both of them are different than Hawaii Manapua. The Hawaii Manapua, not only is the dough has a little bit of sweetness to it, especially if you try the baked Manapua, but the char siu filling it's like a sweeter flavor. Everything in Hawaii is a little bit sweeter. I think that's just the palate, Hawaii's palate. Yeah. So when you eat food here, be aware, not only is it's probably got a lot of salt, there's also a salty sweet kind of savory thing. That's our palate. So drink a lot of water when you visit.
Drink a lot of water.
No matter what, but try to eat all the local things because they're absolutely delicious. And I have to say, Hawaii Manapua is something that you must try when you come to Hawaii. That should be on everybody's list. You got to experience Manapua, as long as you are not a vegetarian, I guess. But it is quite delicious. And it is different from dim sum char siu bao. It's as big as your hand. And you can pretty much get them from anywhere. I have only made Manapua once, and it did not come out right because I'm not so great at doing the dough balls around.
The dough balls.
Yeah. So I buy mine, and I will admit that I buy it. But to reheat it, microwaving does not do it justice. You have to steam it. You have to re-steam it. It takes 15 minutes. It's the only way it's going to come out right, and you're going to get the right texture.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Did you guys like heat these back up? Is that what you were doing there?
Yeah, so I had bought them, and so they were already steamed previously, but they were half the size, if you can imagine. Mm-hmm. And when you put those in the steamer, they come out huge. The bun just fluffs right back up, and it's so hot and steamy, and you're burning your fingers while you're trying to eat it. But oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Burning your fingers. You're so funny. Manapua is it's like so universal, and it's a great way to eat. It's just like musubi. Like, I feel like that's the best way to eat, you know? Just on the go.
I imagine, when all these cultures came together to go out into the cane fields or wherever the pineapple plantations, whatever they were working on. So we had the Hawaiian and the Chinese and the Filipino and the Japanese and the Okinawans, and I don't know who else came, but they all brought something when they had lunch together. And I just feel like they all like traded. Like, I would trade you my spam musubi for your Manapua. Oh, I was thinking of the boogie boards that I got.
Yeah, for free?
Because it's summer, yes. So when my daughter's friend came to visit, she was gifted 2 boogie boards from tourists who were leaving. And they said, would you like them? And she was like, yeah. And those are, not only did they enjoy them for the rest of their trip, then now they're here at my house. And so my daughter every time we go to the beach, and it's been borrowed, like I said in a past episode, by my cousins who visited. Mm-hmm. But I went to Costco just a few days ago, and I took video of like some of the water toys that you can buy locally. You don't have to bring your sup board from California if you're visiting or from wherever you are and put that on the airplane, and hopefully not have it broken when you get it to either destination.
Yeah.
But they're not that badly priced. But the sup boards, the surfboards, the boogie boards, all those things, you can actually buy them at your local Costco in Hawaii as long as you bring your membership with you, and you can return it. But I don't condone necessarily buying things and returning it like that. But let's talk about rentals. So for the same price of purchasing a sup board at Costco, which I think is just over $100, and you can use it unlimited for your entire stay, versus renting a sup board for maybe $50 for an hour, the investment would make it worth it. Even if you gave it away at the end of your trip, it really wouldn't cost you a whole lot. You can even donate it. You can drop it off to like a Goodwill.
She said donate it.
Savers is also, they take donations, but you can get like a little tax write-off on that. So your trip actually becomes tax deductible when you give a gift. So you could buy it and you could give it away to one of those charities, and they have drop-off centers everywhere. And you just want to make sure you drop it off with a person that will give you the receipt thing that you need for your taxes.
You know what? I don't even know, but we don't have to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that.
We don't, but it is a thing, and Costco does have a no questions asked return policy, which I really appreciate. I've never gone that far. But I mean, when I've done like maybe 5 returns in the entire time that I've been a Costco member, which has been for a really long time. And that's okay. That's okay. That's what you pay for in your membership, is to cover those returns. But I just wanted to show some of the toys. You don't have to bring your kayak. You don't have to bring your sunscreen, or you don't have to pack those things, because you can buy them when you get here. And my Costco membership is one of my favorite things to travel with. In fact, if I travel anywhere, I always go to a Costco, because the stuff is different at each one.
Yeah. No, it really is. It is different.
There is a seasoning that I love that you can only get at the Costco in Santa Barbara.
What's the seasoning?
It's called Santa Maria Valley Style Seasoning, Artisan Foods, California garlic, salt, pepper, and parsley blend.
Okay, wait. Let me look real quick.
Suzy Q's. There's a picture. I can get it on Amazon, but I'm actually kind of leery about ordering things from Amazon anymore.
Because it might not be
fresh or the legit product. Yeah. Suzy Q, if you're out there listening, I love your seasoning.
It's only in like California and then random spots all over the United States.
There is also a thing that I saw in the news, was that peppers to make sriracha and hot sauces that we all love, they had a bad growing season. So
they sure did.
I honestly, when I heard that, we immediately, I sent my family out, check the commissary, check any store you go to find sriracha, to find Tabasco.
Were they all sold out? I bet they were.
Couldn't find sriracha, but I did find Tabasco at Costco. I bought 2.
So it looks like this Suzy Q stuff you can buy online. I'm trying to find out how much it is to ship to Hawaii. One moment.
Buying it from Suzy Q's directly?
Yeah, let me just see how much it would be.
It is a really good seasoning blend. I don't know, just the perfect proportions. I could make it myself. I can buy the garlic powder. I can buy salt and pepper and whatever else it said, parsley. But sometimes you're just lazy and you want to just sprinkle it out of the container.
Shipping's only $10, Mai. Hold up.
Yeah, it's not bad when you buy it directly from them. So
thanks for joining us for another episode of My Ties at Sunset. I hope you guys had a really great time listening to all our random stories, closing out Pride Month, having a 4th of July celebration. I hope everybody had a really good time and ate a lot of grilled foods. Like, for instance, steak. We had brisket, hot dogs, hamburgers, all the grilled veggies, kebabs and things. Be sure to check us out, mytiesatsunset.com. Start looking for the new graphics. And I think it's so freaking amazing. I can't wait to get a t-shirt and all the things. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Be sure to check out all the videos that Maya's done such a great job of filming for us. She really brought it back for me. I loved the rain in Hawaii. I know it's always supposed to be sunshine and rainbows, but thanks for listening, and check us out anywhere you listen to your favorite podcasts.
And until we meet again, Ahui ho.